A big name wide receiver has hit the transfer portal from the University of Cal, and this is a guy where Oklahoma was potentially favored back in his recruitment. So we actually got to dive into it, talk about it a little bit, and discuss if maybe this guy will end up being a Sooner. But before we do that, please go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know what you all are thinking down in the comments below. Listen, this one's going to be easy. Do you think he ends up a Sooner by the end of this transfer portal cycle? So, not even just a few hours ago, J. Michael Sturdivant, he is a freshman out at the California Golden Bears. He has decided to enter his name into the transfer portal after having a pretty good 2022 season for the Cal Bears. Coming at 6'3", 205 pounds out of the Highland Village, Texas. He had 65 receptions, 755 yards, 7 touchdowns, and he was averaging about 11.6 yards a catch. And when you look at the film and what he was able to do at Cal, right, one of the things that I see just in one of the games that they played against, it was specifically against Oregon, right? He's jumping up in the end zone. He's extending, he's grabbing that ball, getting 2 feet in, and he is scoring a touchdown. And when you can get that kind of effort from a wide receiver and a freshman, you know you've got a good one on the books. And when you look at what J. Michael was, he was a top 150 player coming out of high school out of the Flower Mound, Texas area. So this is a guy that, he was highly recruited as it was. And to go to Cal, it's a good academic school. But when you look at his top 4, it came down to Cal, LSU, OU, and UCLA. So he was on no shortage of elite offers and potentially being able to choose between elite schools. So I'm going to be pretty interested to see kind of where Oklahoma falls in this recruitment, and maybe if Oklahoma is going to be able to come in and get this one right off the bat pretty quickly, especially with the potential of Marvin Mims hitting the portal. And I know I'm about to put this out here and it might not age well, but I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. In the case that Marvin Mims enters the portal, even if he doesn't, it's still going to allow you to be able to get in another guy with more production, because remember, you did lose Theo Weiss, and even though the wide receiver room is pretty deep with Jaden Gibson, Nick Anderson, Bunkley Shelton, and some of those guys, I think you want to be able to add maybe just a little bit more guys that have had some production throughout their careers and maybe know the college football game a little bit. So when we go and we look at his athletic background, right, he was a track and field athlete in high school. He still played football. He competed in the 100-meter and the 200 meters. In 2021 of May, he finished 8th in the 200-meter race at 21:23. So the dude's definitely got some speed, and this is a guy that you could potentially be seeing playing on Sundays. And I'm excited to see him. I'm really excited to see potentially if OU can go out there and grab this guy. So go ahead, jump down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Do you think the Sooners are going to be able to come in here and land the wide receiver from California?